Okay, so here we have a customer's old filling for their old cushion. Unfortunately, against my recommendation, they want me to reuse the original one, so we've got to find a way to turn this back into a cushion that a person can sit on and will fit inside their cushion case. So, I'm going to try the old steamer. Let's see how this works. Sometimes, just steaming the cushion can have an amazing effect on the foam product inside. This is an extreme example, and I'm not holding my breath that this is going to come out with amazing results. But we will see. It finds them. With its powerful technology, ZipRecruiter distributes your job everywhere it needs to be to find the right candidates. In fact, 80% of employers... My hope is that by showing this video to the customer in question, they will agree that maybe using new product inside their cushion will be the best solution. But it's always best to do everything you can to comply with your customer's wishes.
I mean, you can see it trying.
Oh, it is. It's. I mean, this is actually gaining quite a bit of its original shape back. You can see I did a little steaming over here already. Let's see how this one works out. And of course, I got to flip it over and do the other side. The steamer's starting to gurgle, so there we go. And yeah, this gets pretty hot. There we go. That's working now. Let's flip this over. See if we can get a little on the other side here. You can actually see the steam penetrating into the foam. The problem this customer is having is that the last time this chair was reupholstered, the upholsterer did not do this to the cushion. He just stuffed it with handfuls of super fluffy stuff and tried to force the cushion back into shape just by stuffing it with handfuls of fluff. And while stuffing the corners with handfuls of fluff is a normal part of tailoring a cushion so it fits properly. You hear that? You always want to do this first to get the cushion back into its original shape, or at least as close to as you can. Unfortunately, this one, I believe, was last reupholstered in 1977, so it's had a lot of time to sit there and be wrong, if you know what I mean. Yeah. This is not working out as quite as strongly as I was hoping for.
But hey, it did poof up a bit.
Yeah, it is restoring, and this side is in very, very bad shape, too. You can see how pointed that side is and how rounded this side is. No matter how big a hero you are, your heroic efforts can only go so far. I think we've actually restored it to its mostly original dimensions. You know, as you can see, it's starting to delaminate.
They took 2 pieces of foam and glued them together.
Yes, it's common. I don't do that. The only time I will glue a piece of foam on is if this had a key sticking out the side. I might glue that on.
To go over an arm on the
Yes, to go
sofa
around,
or a chair.
exactly, to go around the arm on the seat. And I only do that because to cut a giant piece of foam to that shape is often wasteful. And those keys that stick out the side, they're not sat on. You know what I mean? The fact also that a lot of times after I put those keys on, I have to hand fill them a lot anyways.
And if you cut two pieces of foam and glue them together, the adhesive slowly degrades,
Yep.
making them fall apart. So
Yeah, over time, it's going to degrade. It's going to do exactly like this did. You know, mostly this is just it dried out. So, yeah. My only recourse on this is to reapply a new layer of adhesive inside. Luckily, the modern adhesives are tougher than the adhesives from the 1970s, so it will have at least as much life as it had before. But considering the shape that it's coming out into, despite all my efforts, I think this is a better candidate for a new cushion. And if I show the customer this video showing how hard I worked to try to restore and reuse their original cushion, and showing what kind of condition the original cushion was in the first place, I think they'll agree that I'm not trying to rip them off. I'm really doing something in their best interest. Yep. I think that's the best I'm going to do. And we can cut.